It's official, peeps. I have been bitten by the succulent bug. So yes, as you can see, I have some new additions, something that you've not seen in any of my videos before. So I went to the shop yesterday and I just could not resist. So yeah, let's go through what I've got. So let's see, this is an Echeveria, I think. Now, it wasn't really labelled all too well on the pots in the shop. It was just labelled as a succulent, and that was it, just succulent. So I've looked at some. I'm not too sure. It looks like an Echeveria. I'm not quite sure which type. So if any of you guys have any idea what this ID is, you can comment below and let me know. And yeah, it would be much appreciated for sharing of nifty informations. So yeah, that's I think the Echeveria that I bought yesterday, and it's in its cute little terracotta pot with, I need to take the sticker off the bottom, it's got drainage at the bottom, and it's in its cactus and succuli mix, which, this one here, it's in Dutch. So that's the mix I'm using. It doesn't have any perlite here. That's what it looks like in this empty pot here. There's no perlite in there because you have to buy that separately, and my local garden shop doesn't stock it for some reason. So I've got to go and find somewhere where they do stock it and buy it, or order it online. So yeah, but there we go. And let's see the. See here that there's some leaves which I took from the bottom of it, and it's calloused over nicely, and I thought it would be fun to try and propagate these. So I took 3 because I didn't want to take too many off, because otherwise it would start looking a bit weird at the bottom. So I took 3 to start with, and we can do that. Okay, so the second one I have is also, I think this is also an Echeveria, or I don't know, maybe it's another species. It was also only labelled as succulent, so I really don't know what kind it is. I just know it's very pretty and that I liked it, and that it was going to help me. And again, it's in the succulent mix, same kind of terracotta pot. And again, if you guys know what the idea is on this guy, then yeah, okay, leave a comment below, and again, much appreciated. So, and let's see, I have this. Oh yeah, before I start this, this guy here also came with a pup, which I haven't planted yet. I'll show you a little more in a minute. And then this is an aloe vera. Again, I'm not really sure what the name of this species is, but I just know it's an aloe. And of course, the same shop, it was only labelled aloe. So again, an ID, if you guys know what it is, let me know. That's awesome. And yeah, same pot, same mixture, and yeah, there was no pups with this one. It was just, that's how it came, and I thought it was beautiful. And it's different from my other aloe veras, so it will be fun to have some variety, and maybe when this guy starts producing some pups, I can maybe make a pretty aloe vera display. Although this one actually looks quite mean, but as you can see, the spikes, yeah, they're friendly. It just looks meaner than it actually is. They're actually quite soft. Not just little bumpy, spiny things that look spiky, but they're not spiky at all. It's gorgeous though, I love it. It's a little more grey than the other type I've got. The other one I've got is green. It doesn't grow in the rosette. It just grows 2 by 2. Yeah. I'm really excited about this guy. So, And yeah, and then I also have my mini Kalanchoe, I think that's how you pronounce it. So he's in a decorative pot. You may recognise that from my first jade vlog. So this is the pots I had them in. They don't have drainage, and I decided to put them in something with drainage because yeah, I don't think it would have been healthy for them to stay in there. But yeah, so this is my mini Kalanchoe, and it's white, so pretty. And I picked him up from the supermarket because he was pretty and I didn't have one. So now I have one. And he's in a small pot, you can see here. Oh yeah, €3. And it's quite a small pot, you can see in comparison. It's not really a very big pot as it is. Little size comparison there. That one is the one that the Kalanchoe is sat in. So I guess this would be the medium one, so it's a very small pot. Anyway, so yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I also took 5 cuttings from this guy here that I thought it would be nice to propagate. So with my handy pre-made tray, I'm just going to take my Echeveria leaves, or whatever they are, and just going to put them up like this. They've already calloused over, just going to rest them there. I'm not going to actually mist them. I'm going to wait a little while and then I'm going to give them a little bit of a mist and see what happens. But I know it's just very slow when you do it via leaves instead of a cutting or a stem cutting. It just takes forever apparently. But yeah, let's just see what happens. No harm, no foul. We could get more plants, or we could just get rotting mush. So let's see what happens. I'll keep you updated. So they're just going to sit like that. Every so often I'm going to give them a mist, but at the moment it's just dry, so we'll see what happens with them. And last but not least, the pup that came from this guy as well. Now I noticed, let's see if I can get this into focus here. You can see, no, I'm going to have to pull out that. Some little tiny white hairs just here and there, just there. So those are roots, and also there's like a little bundle of roots at the bottom here. So what I've done is I've just prepared a little pot. Well, this was the mix that the succulents came in, and I just mixed it a little bit with the extra one because this one had some perlite in, so it was a bit more free draining. I thought that would be more ideal for a little cutting or a little pup that doesn't have many roots, so it doesn't sit in water. And again, I'm not really going to give these water. Maybe I might give them some mist from time to time, because you're not really supposed to water succulents in the winter because yeah, the water just sits. There's no really good way of the water to evaporate, so it kind of just sits in the soil. Even though if it is free draining, you put a lot of water in it, it's just going to sit and it's not going to dry out. And then your succulents are going to rot, and then you get casualties, and that sucks. And then we're sad. But the shops are happy because then we go back and buy more. But no, don't rot your succulents. Don't make the shops too happy. But yeah, there we go. There's actually 2 pups there, so I think I'm going to keep them together and just see what happens. And maybe when they get big enough, I might separate them. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to end that a nice view of the rest of them. Thank you very much for watching. It's much appreciated. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.